And here we go, healing Tyrion, which I hope he can survive with. Only having taken 1 point of damage. I think he will. And we will kill something. But not with Slade, since he's at a high level. Boom. That's fine. However. 42, meaning of life and everything, you know. pt2. Yeah, kill something. I'm a bit doubtful at this point. Thing is, if I keep, or the one who has his turn closest is the Dragonoot, so it's important to kill him before he gets to move. And that's what I was considering with the perp. And apparently I don't want to attack with Chester either. It's okay. Cassie? No. Cassie? I'm not sure who I'm trying to... Yeah, that's right, Tyrion. Since he has a hard time, like, getting kills otherwise, so this is a good opportunity for him. And he got a heat axe. Not bad, not bad. And, yeah, so now it's a bit of pause once more. I think someone will come to visit us here, perhaps. Yep, here we go. Here's the Griffin. And perhaps, yeah, everyone is, like, so eager to meet me. And an opportunity for Sarah to heal. To heal Bryla. Broiler. The broilers to broiler. So, actually we can soon here, we will gather our force to do a boost session with Karna. But first, we have to kill the most immediate threats. This is Cousin. He might want to kill the Griffin. Yeah. Boom, baby. These spells are kind of sweet, actually. 58. That's it. Yeah, that's decent. There is one more, but it's not very well balanced, these spells, you know. Since you get, the last one you get is, it costs, yeah, its spell point to damage ratio is worse than let's say Dao level 2 or something. But you want the level 2s for this magic. Perhaps actually thinking about it, perhaps I'm going to do a cheat session with Casim and try to get all of his spells to level 2. Here we go, heat axe. 4 points more, not crazy by any means. decent. And perhaps he can give the power ring to someone else now. Detox, yeah. Doing a bit of detox session with Slade here. Drinking some juices, stuff. No. And now we're getting ready to face the next assault. Boom. It could spell trouble. I think this goes quite well. It's Chester who gets a bit dizzy. But everyone else seems to be fine. Not the greatest of deals. Ouch. Yeah, so our force is actually weaker when it comes to attack compared to the enemies. So before we were normally stronger, but now we're weaker. Throw in a bit of war. Yes. Or maybe not. I'm a bit undecisive here. Yes. There we go. So this is slight deviation to the boost plan, like, you know, use all her MP for boost, but yeah, sometimes you need to use her as a character as well. And she gained a level. So what could possibly be wrong with that move? Here we go. It's quite a good idea to use magic on the Mist Demons since they have decent evasion rate. Yeah, so there are a couple of battles like this in like Shining Force 1 and in that's nice, and in Shining Force CD, but they are often on like slower ground, I guess you could say. So you have a long piece of land to traverse, and then it's and it's also very slow in movement. Like it's about most of your characters can go like 2 steps at once. So in that regard, this is much better designed. There is a lot of like forest and mountains and stuff that are quite slow, but you at least have a path to take, which is on the fields, which are quicker when it comes to movement. So design-wise, I like this more. That worm isn't going anywhere soon. He is very slow. Anyway, Sarah, let's see what you can do. Heal Jaha. Alright, go for it. What do you say, Jaha, perhaps? Jaha, I'm not sure. And Karna doesn't get to do anything, perhaps? This turn, I'm not sure. Checking the stats of everyone seem to be fine. I don't really know what I'm talking about or thinking at this point. Remember, this is voiceover, so Ow, no problem. And Chester, whose mind has cleared once more, can go for the other Mist Demon. So, the Mist Demons didn't hurt us that much in this battle. Yeah, I speak as though they are already gone, but they basically are, you know. Here we go, and boom. And that is sweet, and pt2 is coming along nicely as well. He's becoming a monster that we all know and love, you know. Once more, try out the freeze. There we go. Felt good, didn't it? Or in the desert, you know. A bit of a cooling should be nice. Poor little worm. I'm wary of like stepping into the sand, because I believe that when you take a step in the sand, you might trigger the golems, or the mudmen rather. Golems would be no problem, but mudmen are a bit tougher. And also quite boring as enemies. Not interesting in the slightest. So doing a boost once more. Yeah. And of course, once I get into position with like at the end of this battle here, just casting, bunching up my force and keeping out the distance of the last enemies and throwing boost over and over again, I will pause the recording, so don't worry. And everyone should be healthy and fine. Here we go. I'm not tired of purple worm apparently. Chester is, perhaps. Yeah, he is. There we go. I don't really want him to hit me. I hope he felt like he did a good job this battle, because he didn't, to be fair. So here I'm starting to gather my force, and I'm realizing that the enemies will keep the distance. Not sure where the trigger will happen for Mudman, but it's somewhere around in this vicinity. Let's see what I'm doing here. Yeah, and they are keeping away. So somewhere around here I'm trying to I'm trying to bunch my guys together to be able to cast boost upon them. And as I recall, that little boost session actually took about 20 or 30 minutes or something, I'm not sure. So it takes some time, but it's okay. if you wish, if you insist. And, I need to get May into it. There we go. Now everyone is gathered. I hope I will pause the recording here soon. Yep, and I'm going to be back in a bit, and yada yada yada. There we go. Well, here we are back, and I have used most of the MP of everyone, and Karna is at level 30, has question marks for both HP and MP. So she's becoming something of a god. I'm trying to lure out the mudmen. I know they will appear like along the sides of the mud. They might be trying to do some sort of ambush thingy. Here comes the bow rider. Bow rider. And what happened just before I restarted the recording was that what I'm going to say, I cost the last boost, so all my guys are freshly boosted. And here come the mudmen. That's ways away, and he will not be relevant. As you can see, I have quite depleted her MP. Sorry, a bit tired. It shouldn't be. I have had a very calm day so far. Very relaxing day. And there we go. Killing the healer is Prio 1. Because otherwise you will be playing a Sisyphus game. And you don't want to do that, like trying to kill a guy over and over and go over and he just keeps healing. That's not what you want to do. Detox level 4, yay! It basically doesn't do anything special. It's just there to be or something. So here we can try with Katun or Katon or Katon or whatever. I'm not sure. Katun. I'm not sure how you make it sound Japanese, but I'm sure it's supposed to sound Japanese. And Cassie. Up for it once more. Yeah, so you can cast the spells like this. No! Distributed on many enemies. And I thought that would have killed. That was supposed to have killed my blue shaman, but it didn't. And now Peter has to mop up the remains, which is fine by him, of course. He gains a level, which is nice, sweet even. But yeah, it would have been better if, would it? If Slayer killed him? It doesn't matter that much, maybe. Yeah, anyway. So, now it's Tyrion's turn, and sadly, we can't do any, mass effect damage, shitty thing. He can blaze level 2 the golem, which is fine. And what else is he supposed to do? Can't really do anything else. 14 is quite decent for blaze level 2. It usually does about 10. Yeah, attack. Go on. There we go. Not that impressive, but At least you got something done. Jaha, and kill this guy. This is all coming up in the house.